Welcome to Royal Exclusive News. Today's top story. The Princess of Wales has gone viral after a recent public appearance sparked widespread discussion online. In this video, we take a closer look at the moment, the reactions it has received, and why it's making headlines.
She's a human being, but I do think she's quite a stoic character. Let's not forget that when she split from from William, when he was obviously, Prince William, one of the most famous young men in the world, most eligible bachelor in the world, they had a bit of a split. She managed to absorb all of that press attention. And actually, she was in love with William. She found the temporary split, painful, but she said that's life. And then they got back together again. So I think she's quite a strong person. She's very protective of her kids. It was, yes, you should say that stare was up there with Paddington's angry stare, wasn't it? Very protective. And I think it's interesting, it's going back to our earlier story, I think if it's going to be a face-off between Meghan and Catherine, because we talked about the rivalry between William and Harry, well, forget about that, because the main event is Catherine and Meghan. And I think Catherine is well up for the fight.
Do you think that we've underestimated Catherine in the past?
I think people did underestimate her. I don't think they do anymore. I think that people, especially after what she came through with the cancer diagnosis and the kind of grace with which she dealt with that and which she dealt with all that speculation that happened at the time, I think that the days of underestimating Catherine are long gone, and I'm sure Meghan doesn't underestimate her.
And also, the other great thing about her, we mentioned, your insider said that Meghan has a thick skin,
yes.
which she does, because Thomas Markle Jr., her brother, said it's more than that. She loves to be attacked because it's all noise. But with Catherine has got a thick skin too, because there were expectations that she should reveal more about what was going on with her cancer. She actually did it on her terms, recorded that video, issued statements. She chose the timeline. Others thought, isn't it time to get back to work now? We've not seen Catherine for a long time, but she stuck to her guns and she decided that she was going to own that cancer journey.
You're absolutely right. And interestingly then, she's always been popular, but I think her return from there, and it was a gradual return on her own timeline, but she has been never more popular and never more of an asset to the royal family.
Please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to Royal Exclusive News. Your support helps us bring you the latest royal news and exclusive updates.
That Italian trip, particularly recently, was, a huge success for her. But going to some other breaking news, and still on the Waleses, we've found out
More breaking news. I can't cope. I can't cope.
Well, we know where, back on the couch, jump up and down. We know where Prince George will be going to school. He's going to go to Eton, following in the footsteps of his father and Prince Harry. So he'll be starting in September, of course. Now, many prime ministers and celebrities have gone to Eton, and our very own Tom Sykes.
Yes.
So you can tell us...
Well, he must be very intelligent, because when I went to Eton, basically you went and met the headmaster, and the headmaster said, "Hello, your grandfather went here, didn't he?" And you said, "Yes, you did, sir." And then he said, "Play cricket?" You said, "Yes, I do, sir." And they said, "Batsman or bowler?" "Batsman, sir, number 4.
So did you have a good experience there? What can George expect from
Well, I was
Eton?
actually expelled, Bronte.
So not a great experience.
That's a badge of honour.
Yeah, well, and actually it's funny, because, it's fair to say I left with mixed emotions to the place, but as time's gone on, I've realised how incredibly privileged I was to have that education. George will love it. It's really hard to get into now. It's a really academic school, so he must be really clever. And I'm told that no quarter is given for any celebrity or any member of the royal family, or anything, because it just wouldn't be fair on them. They just wouldn't have a nice time.
How did Harry get in there for?
Well, you didn't in those days.
I see.
And
That was in the old
They've
regime.
tightened up the rules.
Why
That
do
was
you
in the old
think...
regime, Mark.
When they were just letting anyone in. I'm joking. Why do you think there were reports they were looking at other schools. That may have just been a red herring, but why do you think they chose Eton specifically for George?
Well, the slightly odd thing about Eton is that whilst it's obviously an incredibly rarefied environment, it is actually located within a town. So there are things like shops, for example, around the place that you can go to. There is also a bar at Eton for the students that you're allowed to go to once you're over 16. But because there are shops and there's Eton High Street and Windsor, and so in a way, although...
What do you think about the Princess of Wales viral moment? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this update, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications.